Welcome to today's edition of the dating game, where we take one lucky bachelorette and match her up with one lucky bachelor. At the end of today's episode, we will be sending them off to Amsterdam for some fun in the sun in the Devil's Playground. I'm your host, Louie, and let's meet our bachelors. So, bachelor number 1 is nurse that works at Stab and Slab, leading name in 24-hour blood banks. His hobbies include flying and midnight bowling. Let's give it up for Mr. C.D. Bain. Bachelor number 2 is a partner with Full Moon Advertising Agency. His hobbies include late night jogs through the park and playing golf. Give it up for Mr. Darren Stevens. Bachelor number 3 owns his own security business titled I Can See You. His hobbies include magic tricks and playing Words with Friends online. Please give it up for Mr. David Copperfield. Now that we've met our bachelors, let's bring our bachelorette out. Samantha, come on out. So tell us a bit about yourself, Samantha.
Well, I'm kind of a homebody. I keep a tidy house and I love to cook.
Yeah, I like to cook too. Normally it's a barbecue for me. What kind of things do you like to cook?
Well, homemade soups are my specialty, especially on a chilly day. Love to get that cauldron boiling.
Cauldron. Nice. Well, why don't you go ahead and have a seat over there. We'll have you ask these lovely questions that we've drawn up for you to our bachelors.
All right, great. Okay, bachelor number 3. If we were doing a movie night together, what movie would you choose for us to watch?
Well, for a date night, I'm kind of a movie connoisseur, so there's quite a few to choose from. I think I'd have to go with Hollow Man, though, starring Kevin Bacon.
That's an interesting choice. Why do you choose Hollow Man?
Well, I feel like I can really relate to the character. The things he's going through, how he's feeling, I feel like we have a really deep connection.
Okay. Bachelor number 1, same question. What movie would you choose for a date night?
If I had to choose a movie, probably, you know what, would not be Twilight. I know those are the thing right now. Not for this guy. Not so much in the mushy. I'd probably just Stir Echoes is the movie I'd pick, I guess.
Oh, are you a Kevin Bacon fan too?
I mean, it's not really about Kevin Bacon. I mean, not even really about the storyline. It just happens to be the movie in my mind because, Bachelor number 3 they're mentioning Kevin Bacon. I mean, unless you're a Kevin Bacon fan, then I might
be. Not so much. But I did like Footloose. Bachelor number 2. If I were a fly on the wall at your place, what would I see you doing on Saturday morning?
Well, let's see. It's Saturday morning. You might see a full moon because I sleep in the buff. I like to cook as well, but mostly breakfast with lots of bacon, minus the Kevin. I'd also be watching Saturday morning cartoons.
Well, that sounds kind of fun. What kind of cartoons do you like?
Classic Scooby-Doo, before Scrappy-Doo came along.
Oh my god, I totally agree. Classic Scooby-Doo is the best. Alright, next question. Bachelor number 1. What would you say women think is your best feature?
That's a hard question for someone to answer. I mean, especially when you have so many good features like myself, it's just hard to pick just one. Really, I mean, if I had to pick just one, it would probably be my eyes. Girls just love my eyes. Once they look into them, I can pretty much make them do anything I want them to do. What's your best feature, sweetheart?
You'll find out in about 10 minutes. Or not. Louie, I'm up here. Bachelor number 3. What is the craziest thing you've done?
Oh, well, the craziest thing I've done, I think that would have to be running naked through a Sunday social. Not my proudest moment, I will admit.
That is pretty crazy. Seems like I got a couple nudists on my hands. Moving on, bachelor number 2. What is your idea of the perfect date?
Let's see, the perfect date. I'd say we'd prepare a candlelit dinner together and then go on a midnight walk so I could see your beauty in the moonlight. And then of course we'd finish the evening by watching Beauty and the Beast.
Of all movies, why did you choose Beauty and the Beast?
Well, because it shows that love conquers all obstacles, of course.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, bachelor number 3. If I'm having a bad day or feeling blue, what would you do to cheer me up?
If you're feeling sad and blue,
You know, I'm a bit of an amateur magician, so I would probably make some flowers dance in the air for you. And yeah, I think that could cheer someone up pretty good.
Well, that sounds fun. I got a little magic in me myself. So, Bachelor number 1, what is your favorite thing to do on a date?
What's my favorite thing to do on a date? You know, I like to start it off with a couple Bloody Marys. Ooh, delicious. You know, and eventually just moving to necking. I love necking. It's my favorite thing to do on a date. Wouldn't mind trying it on you myself, actually. Well, what do you like to do on a date, huh, sweetheart?
Doesn't look like you'll be finding out. Bachelor number 2, if you had to pick a song to sum up your personality, what would it be?
That's a tough one. I have 2 favorite songs, Little Red Riding Hood and Werewolves of London. But I'd say if I had to choose one, probably have to go with Werewolves of London.
I do love that song.
And that's the time. We'll find out who Samantha will choose after these messages. Will it be Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3?
Hi, my name's Mike,
My name is Donnie.
and we are the Thewhetherdudes. And that means whether or not to see the movie.
That's right. If you ever ponder the idea of, you know, wanting to see a movie but not quite sure what it's about, if you're gonna like it at all,
We try to take out the guesswork a little bit here. We actually will be on the front lines to watch that movie to tell you whether it's worth it seeing or not.
we're gonna take that bullet for you. You know, just come to our YouTube channel, Thewhetherdudes, on YouTube, whatever, obviously. And every week we have a movie every weekend, so be sure to visit us.
We try to get at least 1 or 2 movies a week.
Yes.
So we try to get the ones we think are the top hitters at the same time. So what we're saying is we're like the postal service.
Yeah.
Rain or shine, we will see the movie for you.
That's right. Snow or shine, right?
Could be.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what about, if you like us, see us. If you don't like us, well, sorry.
Move on.
Yeah.
So, come visit us sometime on YouTube.
Welcome back. Samantha, you have a very tough decision to make. Will you choose Bachelor number 1, Bachelor number 2, or Bachelor number 3?
Well, I think I gotta go with Bachelor number 2.
Why Bachelor number 2?
Well, we both seem to be homebodies. We both love to cook, and he seems like he genuinely believes in true love, so...
Love. Sure. That's a good reason. So, let's meet the bachelors you didn't choose. Bachelor number 1. Bachelor number 1. Bachelor is off to the Bat Cave. Bachelor number 3, why don't you come on out?
It was a pleasure, and I'm sure I'll see you around soon.
I'll be seeing him before you do. And let's meet the bachelor you did choose. Bachelor number 2, come on out.
For me?
Flowers. I like the classic move. So, this is all we got for you today. We'll see you next week on The Dating Game.